Imagine for a second that you are standing on the deck of a massive ship. You are heading toward a destination that represents your dream life, the perfect career, the peak of physical fitness, the ultimate version of your relationships. Now imagine the captain of that ship shifts the course by just 2 degrees, just 2 tiny degrees. In the first mile, you wouldn't even notice. In the first 10 miles, the horizon looks exactly the same. But over the course of an entire ocean, those 2 degrees are the difference between landing in New York City or ending up in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. This is the power of an atomic habit. This is the fundamental truth that James Clear laid out for the world. And today we are going to tear apart the fabric of your daily routine and rebuild it with surgical precision. Most people think that to change your life, you need to think big. You're told to set massive goals, to dream of the millions, to visualize the stage. If you have been struggling to change, the problem isn't you. The problem is your system. Bad habits repeat themselves again and again, not because you don't want to change, but because you have the wrong system for change. We are talking about why being 1% better every single day results in you being 37 times better by the end of the year. Conversely, if you get 1% worse every day, you decline down to nearly 0. This is the compound interest of self-improvement. But you aren't hitting a wall. You are storing up potential. When you finally break through, people will call it an overnight success. But you will know it was the thousands of tiny, invisible reps that made the difference. Or they try to change their process. They say, I'm going to start running. That's a process. But the highest level of change is identity. You don't want to run a marathon, you want to become a runner. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. When you wrap your bed in the morning, you are casting a vote for an organized person. When you write one page, you are casting a vote for a writer. Now let's weaponize the 4 laws of behavior change. If you want a habit to stick, you must make it obvious. If you want to practice guitar, put it in the middle of the living room, not in the back of a closet. Take a habit you already do, like brushing your teeth, and stack a new habit on top of it. After I brush my teeth, I will meditate for 1 minute. You are tethering the new to the old, creating a neurological bridge that is impossible to break. Pair something you need to do with something you want to do. Only watch your favorite show while you are on the treadmill. Join a culture where your desired behavior is the normal behavior. If you hang out with fit people, fitness becomes your default. If you hang out with readers, knowledge becomes your currency. We are lazy by nature, and that is okay if you know how to use it. Use the 2-minute rule. Any new habit should take less than 2 minutes to do. Don't try to write a chapter, just write one sentence. Once you start, it is much easier to keep going. The human brain evolved to prioritize immediate rewards over delayed ones. This is why bad habits are so hard to break. The reward is now, and the consequence is later. With good habits, the cost is now, and the reward is later. But if you miss 2 days, you are starting a new habit, the habit of not doing it. Get back on the horse immediately. This journey is not about perfection. It is about persistence. It is about understanding that your life today is the sum of your habits from the year before. If you want a different life a year from now, you have to change the math today. Stop looking at the mountain and start looking at your feet. Take the next step. Make it small. Make it easy. Make it obvious. You are the architect of your own habits. You are the captain of your ship. It's time to shift those 2 degrees. It's time to become the person you were meant to be.